Hey troops, it's Roy from the Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! Broadcasting to you today from the green couch instead in the Clintonville section of Columbus, Ohio. So in the midst of all this stuff going on at Comic-Con, I got a little package from eBay. Woo! Let's see, was it? Anyway, at some point this year, the announcement was made that Mattel had lost a toy license to DC, and it's being put all over the place. McFarlane Toys, I believe, is the one that's getting the toy license to all the new line of action figures. So people, we've all been kind of wondering, so how are you guys going to end the run there at Mattel? Because there have been varying opinions about the figures that Mattel's created while they've had the license. Well, it looks like they're ending on a high note, not a perfect note, but a high note, because I currently have the Ninja Batman Build-A-Figure. Yeah, baby! Yes, a figure based upon the notorious Ninja Batman DVD, which is its own thread entirely. Lots of opinions on that one. The good news, the figure that it's based upon, that is the basis of that, is really cool. Now, if you recall from the toy show this past February, you saw the first. Yeah, I believe it was. Anyway, at a toy show, I forget which one. They keep bleeding in each other. You saw the first pictures, and the figure's beautiful, but not perfect. But we'll get into that in a bit. Yes, it is a Build-A-Figure, which I've got mixed feelings on that. Me personally, I like seeing a big figure. I mean, come on, you're gonna charge people how much extra for each piece in the box? But on the other hand, to be quite frank, from a marketing standpoint, yeah, let's make people spend a lot of money to get this because it is really, really cool. Now, yes, although it is called the Ninja Batman, yes, he's wearing samurai armor, and actually, pardon me, very beautifully rendered samurai armor. The giant pants, the tabi, the boot, the tabis even. It's beautifully done. I mean, the shin guards. He's even got like the scallops from reminiscent of the scallops from Batman v from Nolan's Batman. You got a sword. Even the scabbard is beautifully done. I mean, look at the design, and the neat thing is, look carefully, and it's got like a bat symbol on the. It's beautiful, and yes, it can actually, and yes, it can hold the sword in both hands, or at least sort of, kind of in both hands. Oops. There we go. See? And as you can see here it's beautifully done. Even like on the back, the details in the armor are magnificent. The cape I like this traditional molded plastic cape. It drapes well. I like the way that you've got these ripples in the cape to make it kind of look like it's flowing and everything. The articulation is very good on the figure. Got double jointed elbows. I think they're double jointed. Yeah, they're double jointed, which is why you can at least get it to bend this far, even with all the extra armor on it. Double jointed knees. It's beautiful. Like I said, even the neck has an amazing amount of range. Now you said it had some quirks. Yeah, mainly with this. All right, the sword, fortunately, is very, very good. You've got your scabbard. Now here's a weird thing. Okay, actually the scabbard fortunately fits well in the scabbard. Okay. On one side, hey, looks normal. For whatever reason, it's hollow on this side. Couldn't just glue on another piece of plastic? Really? Really? The other issue you run into is the fact that there is no way to attach the scabbard to the belt. So, he's really, guys, really. Traditionally, on like for the Marvel figures that carry weapons, like the Black Knight figure that just came out, usually they're just a plastic loop. Now, the bad news is no scabbard, which is kind of. But on the other hand, you can put the sword on the figure and have it draped there. So, really, guys, really. Go figure, right? So in the end, all in all, though, honestly, this is a beautiful figure. Lots of articulation. You do get 2 extra hands. You got the usual, the hands that let you hold the weapon, and then you got closed-fisted hands. I'm just leaving these on. Price point so far actually is pretty sane. Secondary market, yeah. You non-collectors gonna laugh. Yeah, $50 on this. But for a new, very new Build-A-Figure, that's a decent price. So, yes, of course, you can just go get the whole bloody set. I didn't want to go through that. You can still find it on the secondary market for a surprisingly decent price. So, not too crazy. All things being relative, of course. So, there you go. It's a shame that the line is ending, because it would have been great to see what else they could have done, given more opportunities with more characters. But let's see what McFarlane can do, which actually should be pretty cool. If memory serves, the equivalent Joker figure is on its way later this year as well, or at some point it's supposed to be. So we'll see. So there you go. If you get a chance, if you're a Batman fan, please get this. If you're a fan of Ninja Batman, well, hey, whatever, right? So hey, y'all take care. Have a good weekend. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor, especially when you're action figure hunting. And as always, be good to each other. Okay, peeps. Bye.